Your friends අද මම චිත්‍රය අරන් ආවා friends එදා පොඩි පොඩක් පක්ඩක් වුණා අද ආයෙ මුලින් ඉඳන් ගා බ්‍රැන්ඩ්ස් ගෑමක් එස්ටා ටියුටෝරියල් ඕනේ නැහැ මතකයි සේව් ෆයිල් ඕනෙත් නැහැ නිකන් ප්ලේ කරමු අම්මෙලි ගම හිටියේ ප්ලීස් ගේම් එකක් ගන්න ඕන ටයිම් එක බලන්නේ නැහැ ඉතින් ගේම් එක ගන්න ලයිව් එකකුත් දැම්මා ටයිම් බල බල ඉතින් ගේම් ගන්න බැහැ Geralt of Rivia
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Kira
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Bahan tapi grafis tau gak diganti ulang ya bang? Oke, ini ada DLS balance ya, hold it up, paham kona, legaran nona ha, mungkin legal, hai, okay, alra.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Kagan yung này.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
What the?
Vesemir.
වයිල්ලන්ට වදාගෙන ඔන්න වයිල්ලන්ට ඉන්නේ මේකේ ස්ටෝරියේ ට්විස්ට් එක ඔන්න වයිල්ලන්ට
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
අපි කියගෙන නම් වයිට් වුල් නැත්නම් ගර්ල්ට් ඔෆ් රිවියා
No.
එක්දස් 272 මේ ඉවර තමයි කතාව තියෙන්නේ
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
ටිකක්
Take
ඉස්සක්
forever to
වුණා
explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
අර කියවනේ
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
කියවනේ
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to.
මේක අපි ගන්න
Back on
තීරණය
topic.
කතාව මුල් වෙනස් වෙනවා
How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
macrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Loot tayo, friends. May hindi ko. Ano ba ito?
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's? Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating
Friends,
rotting
sword
corpses,
දෙකක්
they
තියෙනවා.
prevent
Easy
epidemics.
generator. පළවෙනික shield sword.
Did he know
අනික
they
iron
eat
sword.
living as well?
shield
No,
sword එක ගන්න
really
monsters
upset him
ලා
too.
මරන්න.
His theory
iron sword
collapsed.
එක ගන්න මිනිස්සු මරන්න.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. We going? Help me! Help!
Good game.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Old nanny ගන්න ඕනේ.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Game on it.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we...
Slow now.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
කෑම ගන්න ඕනේ.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning them.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions. 4 what? Factions, teams.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
අම්මඩුඩු මං නිකන් බලන් ඉන්නවා ගැම්මඩ මං. දැන් මෙන්න නැහැ.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not!
අනේ පගෝ
Unlike the
කියලා
populace,
යසයි
I know the horsewoman
මචං
of
ගීමික් ගන්න
war is
තිබුණා
pure
ගැව් ඉතින් හරි හරලා දෙක වුණා ඉතින් කොහොමද දෙක
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
නමින් පස්සේ කොහොමද ලයිව් එක දාන්න මේක ගන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ කොහොමද
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Time ya comment time. Ira ganna yapa.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
ඒක කේසයක් නෑ මට. මොකක්ද කිව්වේ? I wish never.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war.
Look,
What it's
yeah,
really
never.
like. Not colorful banners and generals making
I mean,
moving speeches,
look, we're out in that
but rape,
ගන්න
violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the academy.
වෙනදට
Rape and
නිදාගන්නේ
cruelty are
කොහොමද
details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
play करो.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. එහෙම සීන් එකක් නම් තියෙනවා. අයියෝ. වේග. මේකත් නෑ. හරි හොඳයි. විෂයම දාගෙන තියෙනවා. ගේම් එක ස්ටාර්ට් කරමු. ඕකේ. හොඳයි. අපි හරි. කාට් එක තියෙනවා. එහෙමයි ඉතින් මේ අර ඉන්ටර් තියෙන්නේ මොකද්ද AFP එක විතරයි ස්පෙෂල් එක කියලා. يعني කොහොමත් මේ අපිට තියෙන්නේ USA tanks ඒගොල්ලොන්ට තියෙන්නේ Russian tanks Russian fuck. ස්පන්තිය කියන්නේ මොකද්ද බං? අපේ ස්පන්දි කියලා එකක් උනන්නේ නැහැ. මේ ඔබ කියන්නේ අර මේ ආමර් ට්‍රක් එකද? FP එකද? troops ගෙනියන කැරි එක. troops ගෙනියන කැරි එකක් අර මේ මොනවද ග්‍රෑන්ඩ් ලොන්ච් එක ගහන්න පුළුවන් වෙඩි තියන්න පුළුවන් එක ආවේ ඒගොල්ලෝගේ එහෙම ඉතින් පොඩ්ඩක් දෙනවා ඉතින් කාඩ් හදක් තියෙනවා මට කාඩ් තුනයි මේක පැරදෙන දින්නේ නැති මොකද මොකද මේ සෙන්නාරේ මේ සෙන්නාරේ කියනවා මාරේට මතක නැහැ හොර ගේම් ප්ලේ කරලා අපට ගෙදරින් යන්න වෙන්න තමයි වෙන්නේ අහා ඉවරයි ගා කාඩ් එකක් ඌවින් කලින් එක දැම්ම වැඩි අවුලක් නැහැ
Well, it's not a game for
ගෙදරින්
everyone.
යන්න
It requires
තමයි හොර
an
ගේම්ස් ප්ලේ
analytical
කරලා
mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Hello, Putta.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
I think you know the garden. I
haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. No, you done nothing.
Horses work in witchcraft. Get him!
Don't let up!
You'll never learn. Nice meeting you.
Freak.
Let's go.
For trouble. Voidemar, will you raise a glass with me? It's German now.
Freak.
Hey, yeah.
What do you want?
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Jetty.
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. You're not to play witch. Goodness gracious, nature.
Whoa!
alien scene එක. ඒක
Lost your key, ma'am?
ඒ කියන්නේ ලොකුවට දන්නේ
Not
නැහැ
me
scene එක.
key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty. This hurt.
මොකද්ද මේ?
That is.
13 වෙනිදා මොකද scene එක? කියනවා ප්‍රොමෝෂන් දෙන
Walked
scene
right
එක.
in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings on. He must have eyed me.
එදාට
Next I
උඹලා
knew,
පොත් එකේ
there he was,
usual
coming
soldiers
my
and
way.
aliens welcome කියලා. aliens ලා ඉදන්.
Grabbed me pan.
නෑ නෑ 13 බෑ.
He just asked
Are they
all
called-
polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Like the berries or even a few coals?
Party up here.
Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
ධම්මට හොදු.
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose.
ඒව නම්
But
දෙන්නේ නැති
I've
වේබ.
no other.
ඒව පදින්න දෙන්නේ නැති වේ. alien scene දැම්මට.
Bring an old widower pan. I could never
ඒ
break
කියන්නේ
down
ගැරි
that
කතාවක්
door
කියන්නේ
myself.
සෝල්ජර් කෙනෙක් ඇවිල්ලා එයා ගාදීව පෑන් එක ඉල්ලගෙන දොර වහගත්තලු ඇතුලේ.
Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
මොකද්ද යූස් කරන්න ඕනේ X එක. අනේ මොකද්ද බං ඒ නම? කුයිනේ යන්නේ. ඒකත් ඇරිලා යම්මල ලූට් කරන දෙන්නේ ඔක්කොම අරගෙන.
A corpse. Explains the stench in his throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that?
Nothing. Nothing. Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
කල්ලාගෙන මේ එහෙම විජයකට වෙනස් ඇත්තම වෙන්නේ.
The priceless frying pan.
ඒ කාලේ ගානේ තීරෙන්නේ නැහැ. දැන් මොකද දැන් කාලෙද්දි මට
Looks
ග්‍රැෆික්ස්
like the mystery man
උත්තරී
didn't need the pan so much as
ඒක
the soot off
අප්ඩේට්
it
වෙන තෝගයක්
to
දුන්නා
make
ඒගොල්ලෝ.
ink, write letters.
ෆුල් ගේම් එකට කියලා රේට් රේසින් හිටන් දුන්නා. දැන් ඒගොල්ලෝ මොඩ් කරන්න පුළුවන් විදිහට හදනවා මේ ටික. කස්ටම් මැප් හදලා මොඩ් කරලා පොලි ඔක්කොම
Here,
හදන්න
your frying
පුළුවන්.
pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But
මේ
then the
ලස්සන
years are
ස්ටෝරියක්
past.
තියෙනවා.
It was the soot the man needed.
Game of the
He
Year
scraped
ඉන්නේ
it
නේ
off
බල
to make
ජස්ට්
ink. Must have had an urgent
Story
letter to
නැත්නම්.
write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
ඒ කියන්නේ මේක බං පොඩ්ඩක්
And the
වැඩි.
other
ඒ කියන්නේ
fellow?
මේ
Dead.
RPG නේ
Round up
කතා
a few
කරන
boys
කතා
and
කරන
bury him
කොටස් ගොඩක්
outside the
තියෙනවා.
village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
නොයි සල්ලි හම්බුණා වෙන්නේ.
Fry up a
සල්ලි
nice
හම්බුණා.
white fish for supper.
Big cap. Well, news. මිල්ක් ගාඩ්ලව කතා කරන්නේ ජීනිපර් ගැන මන්න
Giddy up. Go on, Encazer!
මේ ගේම් එක පට්ට කියන්නේ දැන් අපි සිටි එක ඇතුළේ වලියක් දාගත්තොත් නිල් පාටලත් එක්ක අපිට මෙතනට එන්න බෑ. يعني කොච්චර ස්ටෝරි කන්ටිනියු කරන්න වුණත් යන්න බෑ ගන්න. ගහන්න ගන්න. يعني මේකේ ගන්න තීරණම පත්තුල් කතාව වෙනස්.
Look like trouble. Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go. Stop!
Coltais Griffin is
We must requisition the How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
මේකේ බා සයිඩ් මිෂන් උත් නිකන් මේන් මිෂන් වගේ. පට්ට يعني පට්ට විවිධත්වයක් තියෙන
Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
ඔව් දැන්ට නම් වයිබ තමයි යූස් කරන්නේ.
Very perceptive of you.
පොඩක් අපි ගුණාට අම්බල කතාව කරා.
Witcher. Vatgern.
වයිබ එකක් තමයි.
This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this.
දැන් ග්‍රිෆින් මේ කතා කරන ග්‍රිෆින්ලා වැඩි මරා ගන්න යන කත්ත නෙමෙයි.
Basics though. Hands up. Kill them.
මේ
No. First came idioms.
ඒත් ග්‍රිෆින් කෙනෙක්
Don't
ගහනවා.
play with fire, for example.
දැන් ඉතින්
Go to
ජෙනිෆර් ගැන
Tamara.
හොයා ගන්න ඕන නිසා ඩීල් එකක් ගහනවා.
She lives near the
මේ
crossroads. She will aid you.
නිල්පාට්ලත් එක්ක ජෙනිෆර් ගැන විස්තර කිව්වොත් මං ග්‍රිෆින්ව මරලා දෙන්නම් කියලා.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
ගස් 24 උන් ගේම් ඔෆ් ද ඉයර් වෙයිද කියලා අහලා තියෙනවා. මේ සැරේ ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ගේම් ඔෆ් ද ඉයර් වෙන්නේ උකුන් තමයි. ඒක කියන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. ඒක අනිවාර්යයෙන් වෙන්නේ ඒක තමයි.
Don't know any.
So, out for a little walk here.
යකුන්දවා
Counting
නෙමෙයි
the
වන්නේ.
Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we
Game
have a
එක
place for
ගන්න ඕනේ.
nosy ramblers. The
කියලා ඉතුණා.
scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
ඊට 10ක් වැඩි මොකද්ද මේ සිල්ල සෝඩ් එක. පොරවල් උත්තරන්නේ නෑනේ. දැන් මොකද කරන්නේ? ඊය තීද්දයි. ඊවංග සෝඩ් එක තිබුණේ මොකද? තල්ලිය 94ක් තියෙනවා. මොකද මේකේ 7යි ඩැමේජ් එක 200 ගානක් නෑනේ එච්චර සල්ලි නෑ.
So long.
Discipline. That's what you folk lack. Smart.
Said it styling.
ෆාස්ට් ට්‍රැවල් සයිට් එක. මම මේ මිලිසිම් පටන් ගන්න කලින් මම ඉස්සර මේ හෝඩ් නයිට් එකේම දැන් මේ 12න් පස්සේ තමයි අන්ලිමිටඩ් තියෙන ටයිම් එක. පල බං උන් කට්ටිය මේ ගහනවා බං මොකද්ද මේ මාවල් එකේ බං අර ගේම් එක ගහනවා කට්ටියකද
Oh! I will give you such a lashing.
Slow now. What happened?
එතන අය දෙනෙක් ඉන්න නිසා ඉතින් මාත් එක්ක ගන්නවා ඉතින් අය දෙනෙක් ඉන්න නිසා ඉතින් මම ඉතින්
Less
ගන්නේ.
moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
මේමයි හැම එකේම මේ අපේ වෙන්නේ නැහැ. කියන්නේ හැම විෂන් එකකම මේ එහෙම හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ. සමහර විෂන්ස් තියෙනවා මේ ඒ විෂන්ස් වල complete secondary goal. ඒ කියන්නේ සමහර මිෂන්ස් තියෙනවා එහෙම හම්බෙන හැම එකටම බෙදා ගන්න නැහැ මේ. එහෙම හරි නෑනේ ඉතින්. අපි හිතමු අපි ඔක්කොම ගාලා ඉච්චේසලා ඔක්කොම ගත්ත කියලා. එහෙම හරි නෑනේ ඉතින්. ඇත්තම අත.
Cart tracks. Put off into the swamp.
ඒකට එහෙම හැම එකටම දෙන්නේ නැහැ. සමහර බැටල් තියෙනවා මේ ඒවට දෙනවා. ඒවට විතරක් දෙනවා.
Here's the cart.
සිල්ල සෝඩ් එක ගමු.
not good.
නෑ ඉලුක් කුඹුරවන් කොහොමද මේ හින්දු කියනවා උන්දගෙන කවුද මේ ඉලුක් කුඹුරවන් අපි අපිත් එක්ක න්යාය අපි බීසී ටිකත් එක්ක න්යාය ඕක බන් මේ එදාම ඉදමල්ලා ඉදන්නේ මට පරණියන් එකට අමාරුනේ මේ ඌ බන් එදත් හින්දු කිව්ව බන් යාගේ
An arrow. Didn't mention this.
ඌ
Interesting.
එනාදල්ලක් දීලා
Should take a
තියෙනවා
look
මේ
around.
කියලාම නෑ ඉතින් මොකද කියන්නේ ඉතින් දන්නවනේ ඉතින් ඕනම මෝඩෙක් ඉතින් මේ ජොක් වඩයක් දාන්නේ නෑ කියලා මේ අරුන් ඉතින් අහන තියාගෙන ඔව් නෑ ජොක් වුණා නෑලදී
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or
මොකද
he's
ඊට පස්සේ
lying.
දාස නිවාර දැන් අපි ඉන්න කිව්වනේ හරි මේ ඉන්න කිව්වට පස්සේ බම් ඌ එදා ගිහින් ඉන්නවා බා ඌ විතරයි ඉස්සර එකේ ඉන්නේ
Carts riddled with arrows. Carts riddled with arrows.
කොහෙද ආමේ
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
මෙතන ඉන්නේ ගාම පච්චපර බුරුකාරයෙක් බ මේක කිව්වා මුන් යද්දි මොන්ස්ටර්ස්ලා ගැව්වා කියලා. හැබැයි ඊතල තියෙන්නේ.
And you find the box?
ඔව් ඌට ප්‍රොමෝෂන්
Priceless
නැතිනේ.
chest. And
ඌමත්
someone who looks
ප්‍රොමෝෂන්
an awful
නුනානේ.
lot like a cart driver
අත්
with an
මුල
arrow
කට්ටිය
through his
ප්‍රොමෝෂන්
neck.
නපාරන කට්ටිය.
No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
ඔව් ඌගේ බන්නේ. BC
Watch
එක
out!
ඕල්ලේ.
Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding. Like a liar's.
රයිලි ආවොත් ඌ
Best
සෙකන්ඩ්
hope
ඉන්
you're a
කමාන්ඩ්
better
වගේ
writer
කරේ.
than you are a liar.
නරු පැනලා දුවනවා බං කාලා ගන්න බල.
Hey-ya! Hey there. Gotta get him out of here.
ඒම දින්නේ අතින් ඉස්සර වගේ
Wake
ප්‍රයිස්
up.
කතා කරන්න බෑ.
See, can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Gilmer.
But
Temerian
anyway,
6th
look, we're not
Division,
that
2nd
naive.
Regiment. Disbanded,
කතා කරන්න
but
පුළුවන්.
still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical
ඔය
transport.
එකත් මේ
I'd be
කොහොමද
damned if it reached the Black
කමාන්ඩ්
Ones.
එක කතා කරන්නේ.
And the medicine. Our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live and fight once more for a free North.
I'm taking you to the Nilfgaardians. You're a murderer, not a soldier.
And you're a traitor. There's a scaffold out there with your name on it.
Hey, soldier. Waiting on a late transport by any chance?
What? Yes. Corporal Lifnett set out to command headquarters for medicine. He has yet to return, though he was due back several days ago.
Medicine's here, in
Fox
this
me
box.
uka වැඩලුනේ.
And this is a
Fox දෙන්න
3-in-1.
අදිගෙයි
Liar,
උට වැඩ හින්දා.
thief, and your corporal's murderer.
Plow yourself, mutant.
Captain Peter will see to him. And you, Nordling, deserve our thanks. The medication will not save our men's lives, but it will ease their dying.
මොකද්ද ගන්නේ?
Your soldiers falling sick? What with?
I do not know. I do not ask. Those who take an interest are usually sent straight to the front.
Okay.
Gotta say, I was kind of counting on a tangible token of gratitude. A golden, clinky one, in fact.
I thought you acted from conviction, not greed. But if that is not the case, here. So you'll remember and tell others that Nilfgaard is generous with those who serve it willingly.
Hunter Brown asked the quest completed. මොකද්ද බා? මේ ජී අජේ ගෙන්නේ. Point का level එකේ ඉන්නේ. कोगा में कैरी हाथ से GTA ගහලා බා මේ ගහන්න આવුත් කියලා වෙනවා තනිකර. ඒ කියන්නේ මොකද්ද අපි වාහන වලට නගින්නේ F එකෙන්නේ. මේකේ E එකෙන්. හරි. එතකොට F එක වෙනවා. F එක බුවාම අර අතන තියෙන කැම ටික කනවා තියාගෙන. අපිට ඕන
Biped Hellraiser.
එල බයි බයි ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ස් බයි lectures cabin එකේ
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for living at
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull.
Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sar... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Something.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
මොකක්ද හදන්න ඕනේ පෝෂන් එකක් හදන්න. ඇලිකමි නෙමෙයි ක්‍රාෆ්ටිං. ඒ characters ගැන විතරයි. Yeah. Crafting items? No. Alchemy වෙන්න ඕනේ. මොකක්ද හදන්න ඕනේ? Poison. Okay. Shallow potion. Yeah. Barodas shallow potion. කාරණා ප්‍රයෝග potion එකක් හදන්නේ KCD. මේක shallow potion. මේකට ඕනේ නෙමෙයි එකයි. මල් එකයි. shallow potion එක. You? Nah, you will more. Alchemy sell එකේ හරි කරනවා. මල් පහයි මේ පහක් වගේ. කම්මට පහක් එකයි ඒකේ පහයි හරි. අන්න තමයි මල් අත්තක් තියෙනවා. මොකටද දෙක මලක් මල් අත්තක් කියන්නේ. දැන් මට හොයාගන්න ඕනේ ඒක නෙමෙයි ඕනේ. මෙතන වින මාර්ගයක් තියෙනවා. හරි. මේ හිතන්නේ අර ලොකු මාල් දෙනවා. ගාවන්නත් බෑද. උමරි හම්බෙන්නේ පාසි දවසේ. උනායි තියෙන්නේ. අම්මඩ පාරේ. මේ ඇල්බම් එකක් තියෙනවා. මේක ගෙවල් වල තියා. ඔය ගෙවල් ලූට් කරද්දී හම්බෙන්නේ මේ කෝටන්. ගෙවල් ටික ලූට් කරලා මට ගන්න. අලුත් පොස්ට් එකේ Le. Post එක කරන් බලන්න.
What the fuck am I to do?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing.
Side mission.
But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I?
With some unique cow and then I'll be going to get better. Insurgents say all about one Munas feeding Munas.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. A man's. Large.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Not bad.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. Oh, sorry.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Annambula pujan niruna bandi. Nice.
It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst.
Poi no, andiamo pure a parlare in inglese.
Do anything for gold, they
Pensava.
will. They forge the blades the Black Ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
Freak. This is yonder ain't the
Roof over your head, that's something. When the Black Ones laid siege to Vizima, they burned it out.
Up and at 'em.
Hmm? What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Red bit. Right.
Kings do the...
Watch where you walk.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizim?
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn. Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Nenike refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Farewell.
කෑවනේ දික්කේ ඔබ මොඩ හුත්තේ බාත්මා crafting
Move it!
By pride, Hellraiser.
The plague!
ලුට් එක ගත්ත ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ස් ලුට් එක ගත්තා. ගල් ආයි මුලින්ම ආපු වැඩේ කරලා විම කරන්න වැඩේ. ඊට පස්සේ නිතරම fuck. See.
We'll flail your skin off. Don't let him come!
Ever fight a witcher?
He Aduna. I never. Single sword again.
Get him! Come on!
Hussar. We'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
head over here, man.
Run, Roach.
एक बार आ रही आउट है स्किल पॉइंट है कार कद लेना कॉम्बैट Sige naman. Kaya point yard ne ganna exi dama. Exi. एक्सी काप करो
Come on.
Satu ini ikuti nam. Ikuti yang satu ini ada ukur. Kamu paham kan lu? Right by it. Hatai di. Ini katia loot කරගෙන යන්න තුවා.
You're here, good. Bastion. His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from my orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hassan will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
So many corpses, and the war's just started.
लूट कर रहा है मंटोको पास से đây nữa ಮುಂದೆ ಮೇಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬನ್ನಿ Fuck. Very. Fuck. පළවෙනි ඩෙඩ් එක ආවා.
So many corpses, and the war's just started. That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. alive. Stop running like a scalded cat.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his... Come on!
බර වැඩි නාවෙන් අයියා
But there is more.
වටි
My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his own. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
යන්න ඕනේ කතාන්න ඉතින් කරනවා
En med detta Estrak SN Novigrad.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Es wird heirig.
Bledder Nordling.
Said it styling key. Let's take a fight at rebellion Nordling, badass to
Are you here to spot?
Show me what you're peddling. I'd like you to craft something for me. Morale holding up around here?
Ah, a spy.
Neither.
Incident.
So long.
Poor, dark, and putrid.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Barbarians.
I can't decide. Should we draw it or not? See, something Gran told me about Steve. Lad were missing one day, so folk had a wish was hunting in the night. Started poking him for trouble. When he started twisting and swinging, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. In Hovel instead. Not
We meet again.
Thank you, people.
See you, man.
Yeah.
Let me have a look at your... Take care.
Always දෙවෙන 20ක් ගන්න.
Greetings.
ඒ වැඩි කරගමු.
Let me have a look at your stock. Take care.
දැන් අනුව කියන්න ඕන පොස් ගන්න.
What happened to your mug?
Come on.
Don't you look at me.
Ah!
Hey there.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislov just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. And a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs.
Show me what you got.
Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Hey-ya!
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. Watch out for your...
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Burned. Only a human could do this.
ගෑනිය මරලා ඔක්කොම කරලා
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
We'll swallow them whole. Dave! My gran told me about the Smiths.
Freak.
Goodness will use them.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
We'll eat myrtle grass during
Oh.
the hungry gap.
Come on.
බෙහෙන්න වර මුදලද බෙහෙන්න මරනවනේ
Man, whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor, hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
කියලා ඔක්කොම මේ මැප් එකේ ගොඩක් කරන්න ඕනේ මේන් ටික කරලා කියලා. සයිඩ් ක්වෙස්ට් ටික.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
I need a minute.
Drag a man out of the tavern and then... Fine, but hurry.
एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट आती है एक අත ඉවර කරලා නම් පිටින් වර. මොකද ග්‍රිෆින් මැරුවට පස්සේ අපේ මේකේ ගමේ ඉන්න බෑ. ඒ යන්න මේ ගම.
Sleep, child. Sleep. Sleep will lend you strength.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman
but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones.
Some wraith. Or maybe an Alp.
If you don't wallop it...
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
The infamous well. Strange, no sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Grass around the well scorched. All signs point to a noonwraith. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Journal might be useful. Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. A man. Stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Palm prints in blood. No body in another. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the lines taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs. Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions. And the bracelet. Igni. Hey, I think it worked. she's gone. For good. Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe?
Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
Let's go, friends. Then Griffin Noir.
Let's go!
Well, Slowpoke, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Watch out! It's about to dive! It's fast! Come on, at them! Don't let it get away!
Faster.
Bleeding! It'll weaken soon! Ugh!
Not good.
Come on, at them!
Pak. ඉවරයි බ්‍රේන්ස් එක සැරින් ඉවර කළා මැරෙන්නේ නැතුව.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Make way. What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
අපි ගමුනේ. දැන් අපි ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ස් අපි දන්නේ මම හිතන්නේ විසීම වලට ඇයි අපි විසීම වලට යද්දී ඊට පස්සේ මම ලයික් එක එන්න කරන්නම්.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You
owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the god's wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. Mistake. It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
හොඳ කරන්න ගින් කෙලව ගන්නවා කියන්නේ ඔබ
Not
තමයි.
getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Who is this? Jennifer.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
dreamed about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
අම්මා වයිලන්ට එනවා.
Yennefer, how'd they...
We'll talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done.
Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
මොකක්ද බින්ද අපි ගන්නෙ? Okay. තුන්වෙනි එක නම් මට නම් ලයිට් එක.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Rather try on something else.
Go ahead, we've time.
What do you mean? Directly under the mountains. Inconceivable. A shame I have no time.
එනම් ප්‍රින්ස් මම අද නතර කරන්න. අපි තවත් දවසක මේ ඉතුරු ටික ගේමු. කියනවා. ඔයාලා මේක කතා කරලා
And they
බලමු.
say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
right side insert කියලා. හරිද? right leg front. unjust නේද?
Wrong.
නෑ
Once
left
more.
side නේ.
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
right නෙමෙයි left එක. okay. left leg forward නේ.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
ඉන්න ඕනේ නුඹත් එක්ක.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
නුඹත් එක්ක ඉන්න මොනද ඉතින්? Bruh.
In grimi eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
One over one.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Väljen namen, vatkan favort.
හරි නම් අවමාන කියනව කරන්නෙත් නෑ බා.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Sick. බලපන්. කලින් කාරකත් කරලා නෑලු.
Take it
Hey,
you
but
didn't
Mom,
summon
Kelly.
me to reminisce about the good old days. So,
fucking legacy එක destroy කරගත්ත නේද?
My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The
Ciri.
wild hunt pursues her.
Ciri ඔය ඉන්නේ.
You will find her and bring her to me.
are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
Need anything?
First thing in the morning, and it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of
Vizina
Elanda.
war unangenehm.
Ja. Ah, nee. Ratslieden enekt es tun
Is
es
it there?
saur
Es sieht etwas finster aus. Ja,
Es mag streken etwas. One false move and you will regret it.
Once the gentleman is done, he should salute
Sharpened
to
yet?
retrieve his-
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
A shame I have no time.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
And Medetta.
Hmm? Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Nungguin kayaknya apa jangan.
Divine catch.
Mari, hari ini yang sama ini. Bitch. Main kanan, ada lagi. Waduh, enggak nih, keluar di kawan. Bitch. Bye. Mama kayak pulang. Bye.